And we're going to call this video a Happy Homebrew Wednesday video, because we're going to post it on a Wednesday for Homebrew Wednesday. Just because we want to, just because I can, just because I care. Alright, cheers everybody. 17, how you doing? Yes, I said 17. Okay, so I'm going to do this up. I'm going to pour this up right now just for the sake of pouring it up and giving it a try. This was my very first all-grain beer that I brewed up, but it was only a 1 gallon all-grain batch, as I do not have a big enough pot to do a 5-gallon batch. Not yet anyways. And I don't even really have the space here to do a huge batch of beer. So anyways, what the hell. Initially this was supposed to be a high gravity beer, because I put 9.5 liters in my pot, and I was going to boil it all the way down to 4 liters, which should have taken at least 2 hours worth of boiling. I ended up running out of time and only boiling for 90 minutes, so did not get to the gravity I was looking for. Ended up only about around a 1042 gravity, something like that. Anyways, I let it ferment for 14 days, and you guys, I think some of you have seen the videos. There was an oatmeal cake on top. So I bottled it up, and well, it's been bottle conditioning now for 2 weeks as of this past Wednesday. So I put it in the fridge on Thursday. So let's go ahead and try it up. A little bit of a puff. A little bit of a poof. Alright, let's pour it up, see what we got here. I've already had a couple. I drank the ones that had less, well, what do you call it, less headspace on it now. The problem is that there's floaties. I mean, I don't know, maybe I should have filtered the damn beer, I don't know. But it is what it is, there it is. But not a lot of sediment in this beer. This is all grain, there's no extracts in this one. No extracts in this one, so. Of course it's come out nice and cloudy, and you know, there are floaties in it. I don't know how. Floaties, like little tiny bits of grain pieces and stuff that got in there that made it all the way through and got into the bottle. So I mean, it's not, it's not the end of the world, obviously. Some little minor tiny floaties won't hurt you at all, won't bother you at all. I would like a bit of a clearer beer. It doesn't have to be super clear, but well, there we go. There's what it looks like. It's got some carbonation because she's doing some bubbling. It's not a bad looking beer though. I can't really see through it, and I don't have a flashlight handy. So let's not do the flashlight thing. Got a 1 finger cap on there, or not even a finger cap. Let me sniff it. Well, yeah, the biggest thing I'm getting from the aroma on this one is a slightly sweet, slightly chocolatey aroma. Not sure where I'm getting the chocolate from, because it's made with Canadian 2-row grains and barley grains only. That's it. I guess you get a little bit of chocolate out of the barley, I guess. Oh well. And not much on the way of roast, because I only used 1 ounce of roasted barley, so that's a very small amount. But strange that it's strange that I used Canadian 2-row and just 1 ounce of barley, and I got such a dark beer. You wouldn't think it would come with that dark, Oh well. It's got a nice little aroma. Nice little sort of a chocolatey cereal aroma. Let's give it a taste. Cheers! Interesting. I think the ones, this one here had less headspace into it. As you can see the line. You can even see the line where it was filled up to, right about there. So I had less headspace on the bottle. I guess headspace is an important thing when you're bottling beer. A lot of headspace, I guess, can kind of, throw a beer off, apparently. The ones that I drank earlier had quite a bit of headspace on them. And this one is actually, it's tasting slightly different. It's nice, actually. It's not bad. I mean, for the lack of grains, some people were commenting on my video saying, Jake, you didn't use enough grains. It was only 2 pounds of Canadian 2-row and 1 ounce of roasted barley is all it was, and half an ounce of Fuggles hops. It was a very simple recipe, but you know what? It actually turned out not a bad beer. Really, it didn't turn out bad at all. It's on the lighter side. It's thinner. It's easier to drink. It's got a nice little. It's got a. It doesn't have really any roast to it. It's got kind of. It's basically it's just kind of like a lightly sweet, lightly chocolatey brown ale. Is essentially all it is. Not bad for my first all grain. This is my third last bottle. I only got 2 more left in the fridge, but hey, cheers. 17 and why not? Nice. No, I quite like this one. It's good. It doesn't have any off flavors whatsoever, any funny esters or anything. Nice. It's nice and clean, straightforward. Pretty good beer. It's not bad. I'm quite happy. I can say I'm quite happy with it. You know, I don't know. What else am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? Flips around the room? You want me to do some back flips off the desk here onto George's head or something? Anyway, well, whatever. It's cheers to 17. It's a pretty decent beer for my first try at an all grain, and I got another one to brew up here soon. And I'll catch you later. Cheers. Take care, everyone. See you later, and keep your mugs full.